Being underestimated is not an insult, it's leverage. Most people fear being overlooked. They think visibility equals value. They think being seen is the same as being respected. It isn't. When people don't see you coming, they stop guarding against you. They stop competing with you. They stop measuring themselves against you. And that gives you room. Room to build, room to learn, room to sharpen without pressure. Here's the part most people miss. Attention creates noise. Noise creates expectation. Expectation creates fear of failure. But when no one is watching, you're free. Free to make mistakes without embarrassment. Free to improve without commentary. Free to change direction without explaining yourself. That freedom is rare. Think of it like training at night when the gym is empty. No mirrors full of comparison. No eyes tracking your progress. Just you and the work. You don't lift to impress. You lift to get stronger. That's what being underestimated gives you. While others are busy maintaining an image, you're building substance. And substance always wins in the long run. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people want recognition before results. They want applause before effort. They want credit before consistency. So they perform early. They talk about plans that aren't built yet. They announce moves that aren't stable yet. They chase validation while the foundation is still weak. And when pressure hits, cracks show. But when no one sees you coming, you're allowed to grow quietly. Midway through this season, doubt creeps in. You start wondering if being invisible means you're irrelevant, if silence means you're falling behind, if maybe you should be louder, flashier, more obvious. But here's the flip. Silence isn't absence, it's incubation. It's the phase where strength is formed before exposure. Think of sharpening a blade. You don't do it on stage. You do it privately, with friction, with patience. A dull blade looks harmless until it's sharp. And by the time people notice, it's already too late to stop it. Here's something that sounds absurd but matters deeply. People who don't see you coming can't interfere with your process. They can't project doubt. They can't inject fear. They can't sabotage what they don't understand. And that protects your momentum, because momentum is fragile in the early stages. Too much attention too soon collapses it. That's why many promising people burn out early. They peak publicly before they mature privately. You don't need to announce your growth. You need to survive it. Here's what changes when you embrace being underestimated. You stop explaining. You stop defending. You stop reacting. You conserve energy. And energy is power. You start making moves based on alignment, not applause. You build skills instead of narratives. You choose patience over performance. And slowly, something shifts. Your confidence deepens. Your work sharpens. Your presence changes. Not because you demanded recognition, but because you became undeniable. By the time people realize you've changed, the work is already done. And that's the advantage. So if you feel overlooked right now, stop asking why no one notices you. Ask instead, what am I being allowed to build without interference? Because being underestimated is temporary, but the strength you build in silence stays with you. And when you finally step forward, it won't be loud, it will be solid. If this helped you see silence as strategy instead of weakness, stay here. You're not hiding, you're preparing.